I'm just going to give an update to a video I posted a while ago now, just regarding sticky steering fault in my UK model Honda Civic, which meant that the steering became unresponsive at high speed, stiffened up, and just became completely unpredictable. How much pressure you had to put on the wheel in order to get the thing to carry out the simple lane keeping manoeuvre that you wanted was completely variable once the car had got warmed up. Common fault. I now know. I didn't know at the time when I took it to the garage and went, it's doing this mad thing. Now know it's a common fault, and it's all over the world. Recalls since I dropped it off in, I think, last time I saw, was it Singapore? Might have been Thailand. Anyway, there's been recalls all over the spot, Canada, America. I was left for 8 weeks, 2 months without a vehicle. Honda refused to confirm that there was a fault with the vehicle, said until they could find a fault, they wouldn't provide a courtesy car. So I was just left without a car. I wasn't prepared to drive that car because it wasn't safe, and they weren't prepared to provide me with a car. But 2.5 weeks ago, that finally changed. So again, 2 months in, when Honda actually got in touch and said, you've been without your car a while now, so we want to give you a courtesy car. That was from Honda UK, so from their head offices, which I accepted. They sent me an MG SUV. It's horrific, but it gets me about, and it's a mode of transport which I didn't have, short of begging, stealing, borrowing other people's company cars and all that sort of stuff I was having to do, which I think's pretty appalling. And I was more concerned about the fact that if you didn't have that alternative, you'd be really, really left high and dry by Honda. But they've now said that they'll give me the car, which they have. They're still no nearer finding a fault with the car, but what they have said, initially they were saying that mine was the only car in the country that had this fault. I didn't believe that for a second, but that was what Honda claimed. Mine was the only reported instance of this fault. The inference being that I was imagining it. Forums and other people, as somebody's commented on the previous video that I put, other people are having this issue, and Honda today, when I spoke to them, actually acknowledged that they're now getting people reporting this issue and saying that their car is displaying this fault. Their European head office in Germany is looking into a response now, and they're hopefully going to roll out fixes and make sure that the cars are made safe. I don't know if I've just been unlucky with them in terms of mine was the first car that exhibited this. I don't think it was. Other people might not have maybe thought they were imagining it. I was just determined that there's something not right with this car and I ain't driving it. The last couple of dealings I've had with Honda have been much improved in terms of them actually saying, look, we think there might be an issue and here's a car in the meantime. I don't think it should have ever got to that point. I think the second I turned up at their showroom, every Honda garage in the country should have known that this is a potential problem and be looking for it, and when they see it, have some sort of established protocol which they follow. If people are coming in with something which sounds like this, here are the issues, you need to resolve that with the customer fairly quickly, because it's a dangerous fault. But they were instead primed to, well, they weren't primed at all, bless them. The Honda garage, for me, they had no idea this was even a thing until I started pointing them at news articles and saying, this is a problem and it's what my car's doing. I'm hoping that the thing gets repaired because I like the car. I'll never have another one. That's my one and only Honda ever. But it would be nice to have it back, regardless of it being a company car. I do pay tax on it, and it does cost me a reasonable amount of cash, and instead I'm running around in an MG that I absolutely detest. But there you go. That's by the by. I think there's a bit of strength in having information. That's why I'm recording this as a video. If people are having these issues, trust me, Honda do know about it, or they do now, and don't let them placate you or bring it back when it's got worse or whatever else. They know there's a problem, and if you've got issues around it, I'd be demanding in the showroom a replacement car while they fix that car. They know there's a problem with these vehicles. The whole world know there's a problem with these vehicles, and for me, I'd be digging my heels in and refusing to leave until the car was sorted out for me. I wish I'd been a bit more like that myself, to be honest. But I was genuinely told that I was the only person suffering from it. So I maybe, I don't know, I just didn't have the energy, to be brutally honest, to go into a full war with Honda UK. They feel a bit more like they're on side now, and I'm hoping that they're gearing up to have some sort of national coordinated response that's going to make customers' experiences better. Mine personally has been absolute dog shit, for want of a better word. I hope yours is better, but feel free to comment below with your own experiences, good or bad, and a bit of strength in unity, guys. If you've got this problem, tell people you've got this problem. Thanks for watching.